Welcome to Caraga, the town, your home, our paradise.
Nais mo bang maranasan ang buhay na kay saya? Nais mo bang maramdaman ang kakaibang ligaya?
Nais mo bang makita ang kagandahan ng kalikasan?
Tayo na, biyahe na sa bayan ng Caraga.
Tunay na Pinoy, totoong Caragueño, katutubong Mandaya at Tabueño. Tayo na, biyahe tayo sa tunay na paraiso.
Tayo na, biyahe na sa bayan ng Caraga. Sa Caraga makikita unang sikat ng araw, dulot ng silangan, kung saan po'y managpawan. Bayan ng Caraga, ating tahanan, walang papantay sa iyong kagandahan. Saan man makarating sa'yo'y babalik pa rin, sariling ating pagyamanin natin. El Salvador del Mundo, de la Misión de Caraga, kampana na pamana, walang humpay na nag-aanyaya. Handa, biyahe na, gani ka na, mikadida, madyan ang pagkabot sa banwatas, ang bayan ng Caraga.
Halina't sumabay sa laksaw ng saya, tuklasin ang kadayawan sa bawat karanasan. Tayo na, biyahe na sa bayan ng Caraga.
Kati-kati na ba ang iyong mga paa? Handa nang umalis, mag-iwaliw at lumarga. Buti na lang taga dito ka, sing dami ng happening, ang dami ng isla. It's more fun in the Philippines.
Caraga, the land of the brave and fierce. The history of Caraga can be traced back to the 15th century when explorers discovered the existence of Calagans, believed to be of Visayan origin in one of the 3 districts in Mindanao. The word Caraga originated from the Visayan word Calagan, Kalag meaning soul or people and in meaning land. The Calagans have a long history of being brave and fearless. Thus, the region was called by early chroniclers as the land of the brave and fierce people. The region of Caraga has long provided its people with wide array of food sources, extensive water resources, and rich mineral deposits. The Agusan del Norte and Surigao del Sur are blessed with the abundant food resources such as rice, coconut, corn, mango, bananas, palm oil, vegetables, prawns. They are also blessed in water resources including marlin, tuna, lapu-lapu, mollusks, crabs, even squid, stingrays, and octopuses. Caraga region is home to some of the favorite tourist destinations among local and international tourists. Amongst the attractions are some of the historical sites, ancestral houses, extreme adventures in caves that give inspiration to avid travelers. And some of the various tourist destinations are the Vega Falls, Enchanted River, Tinuian Falls, the white and pink sand beaches of Britannia Group of Islets, Carmen dive spots, the breathtaking coves and stingless white and brown jellyfishes of Bukas Grand group of islets and many more. The Agusan Marsh Wildlife Sanctuary covers 6 municipalities. These are municipalities of San Francisco, Rosario, Bunawan, La Paz, Loreto, Talicagan, and the marsh is also considered the home of the floating communities of the Agusan on Manobo. The Agusan Marsh Wildlife Sanctuary has already its Ecotourism Management Plan 2015 to 2020. These ecotourism development clusters are Lake Panlabuhan and Lake Mihaba as one cluster. Then we have Lake Calabitan, Lake Mambangalngan, Talicagan Peatland, Kampugan Peatland. The access to the marsh is through an all-weather roads from Bunawan and Talicagan. From that point you will be using motorized boat going to the interior of the lakes in the marsh. CARAGA is also known to be the cradle of many natural wonders, home to various indigenous tribes, haven of many plant and animal species, a region with colorful history, culture, and rich biodiversity. CARAGA harbors numerous wildlife sanctuaries and other notable areas that not just provide habitat for various animal and plant species, but also features and promotes several ecosystem processes that help in producing various services.
Most people go to places so that they would have a story to tell. But La Paz, Agusan del Sur, the place will transform you because she will be the one to tell you of her many stories. In the interior of northeastern Mindanao Island is Agusan Marsh, rich in biodiversity and wildlife sanctuary. La Paz is endowed with beautiful sceneries. Hidden in her is a paradise full of adventure in Minabo waterfalls, cave, and cascades. And what makes her more beautiful is that she's rich with a beautiful culture of which I proudly belong to, the Manobo.
Hello everyone, I am Diana Janko, your tour guide for today. Today, we are going to explore the different attractions of Region 13, specifically in Agusan del Sur and Agusan del Norte. First is the Vainapor Beach Resort of Agusan del Norte. This is an ideal site for barkada outing or family getaways. The Agusan Marsh Wildlife Sanctuary is one of the best natural tourist spots in Agusan del Sur, home to a plethora of wildlife species such as 200 species to migratory birds, crocodiles, monkeys, freshwater turtles, and fishes. It covers more than 14,000 hectares, consisting of interconnecting rivers, channels, peat forests, lakes, and freshwater vegetation. So those are one of the best tourist spots in Agusan del Sur and Agusan del Norte.
Hello, good morning, my dear tourists. I'm Michelle, your tour guide for today. By the way, I would like you to meet our coach, Captain Kyle. Say hi to Kuya Kyle. And now let's have a head count. 1, 2, 3, 10, 20. Okay, we're complete. But before, there are some friendly reminders and safety precautions that I want you to know so that our tour will be smooth flowing and hassle free. So kindly keep in mind my reminders. First, synchronize your time with me so no one will be left behind. The time with me is 8:30 a.m. And second, I have with me a flag that I will wave to locate me as here. And third, I have with me a first aid kit in case of emergency. And last, always observe a body system. Walk in pairs so no one will get lost. And if you have any questions, want to clarify, don't hesitate to call my attention. Is that clear, my dear tourists? Very good. Now, welcome to our first destination here in Britannia Group of Island, the best kept secret paradise of Surigao del Sur. The language, dialect, in Surigao del Sur are Cebuano and Surigaonon. I will teach you some greetings. To say good morning in Cebuano, you will say maayong buntag, and while Surigaonon, you will say maradyaw na buntag. That's great! Britannia Island is located in the southern part of the Philippines, province of Surigao del Sur. The place is famous for its group of 24 uninhabited tropical islands with powdery sand and crystal clear water in just 2 to 3 hours drive from the. And you can buy a souvenir like keychains, bracelet, magnets, and Kuno furnitures. And there are various resorts and restaurants nearby where you can eat. And you can also ask them to cook and to prepare packed lunch for you. Britannia Island has no ATM, so better bring enough cash to spend while on travel. There are nearby cities with ATMs where you can withdraw cash from at any time, but it's still better to be ready in case of an emergency. And these are the list of landmarks: Enchanted River, Tinoyan Falls, Lanuza Surfing Grounds, Caguait Beach, Lanuza Marine Park and Sanctuary, Magkawas Falls, Cantilian Island, Laswitan Falls and Lagoon, Cagban Island, Bosland Island. And our next destination is Enchanted River. The Hinatuan Enchanted River is a saltwater river which directly links with the Pacific Ocean. However, with a length that shortens in comparison to other rivers. And you can buy as souvenirs like keychains, shirts, hats, coin purses made of coconut, shell, bags, sunglasses, webwork, placemats, doormats, postcards, home decor, and you can purchase food there. They will cook for it for you. And you just tell them what time you will eat. These are the food: iskabetseng malaguno, kinilaw na pugita, hinalagang banagan, ginisang dukon. And our next destination, Laswitan Lagoon, is a rock-bounded spot composing of 3 lagoons with varying sizes. You can have fun while welcoming the fresh splash of water from the sea when the tide is going high. Laswitan Lagoon entrance fee is only 30 pesos and the life jacket can be used the whole day. If you plan to stay the night, there is no nearby accommodation.
The lagoon is only open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. as safety is everyone's concern that the lagoon is only open in daytime. And you can bring food, and they have cottages that serve as a viewing area where you can see the last sweet or splash of water from a distance. Important reminders: no littering, no smoking, no liquor, no pets allowed, no climbing on the rocks, no vandalism.
And now, welcome to our second destination, Siargao, the province of Surigao del Norte. The dialect in Surigao del Norte are Surigaonon, Cebuano, Boholano, Filipino, and English. Siargao is an island of the 9 municipalities in the province of Surigao del Norte, known as the surfing capital of the Philippines. Siargao is mainly responsible for introducing surfing to the country. Apart from surfing, Siargao is also open to other activities such as cave explorations and rock climbing. And you can buy souvenirs like dream catchers and Siargao keychains for your bags. And these are the best food in Siargao: pandikoko, budol fight, coconut cold brew, patatas bravas, and barbecue. The weather is breezy and sunny in Siargao. It's also very casual. There's soap-packed vegetable tops and shorts and sundresses. And these are the list of landmarks in Siargao: Siargao's Cloud9, Lake Island, Sohoton Cove National Park, Magpupungko Beach and Tidal Pools, Tujoman Lagoon, Lake Mainit, Lumondo Falls, Tugonon Falls, Mabua Pebble Beach, and Basol Island. And our next destination, Sohoton Cove, is perfectly covered with valleys, hilltops, soft sandy white beaches, beautiful forests, and mountains. The best way to explore and discover every nook and corner of the enigmatic and charming island is on a pump boat. Boat rental is gradually becoming a popular trend in the island, but only a few boats are being rented out at affordable prices. And I suggest you to buy the food at the market before you leave, and let your boatman bring the food to the cafe for them to cook. Just let them know how you want your food to be cooked. We brought blue marlin and yellowfin tuna only for 120 per kilo at the market and asked the cafe to grill it. And you can buy rice at the cafe, so no need to bring one. And don't forget to bring camera, phone charger, and power bank, extra money and Philippine peso currency, personal drinking water, and snacks. And personal sanitizing alcohol and face mask, swimming suit, and COVID-19 vaccination card and valid ID. And now, welcome to our last destination, Bitaog Beach, the province of Dinagat Island. The language dialect in Dinagat Island are Cebuano, Surigaonon, Botoanon, Kamayu, and Manubo. Bitaog Beach has the best characteristic of Philippines. Famous destinations, minus the crowds, let the powdery white sand feed into the spaces between your toes, swim in the clear waters to douse the heat, and laze on the beach or in a hammock while listening to the trees. Dinagat Islands doesn't have a signature product yet to take home as a souvenirs. The beach has several amenities including camping, snorkeling, and swimming. This beach offers 2 activities, food access and boats. There are also food vendors in the area when you feel like a snack, and no restaurants in the beach, so plan ahead and pack snacks for when you get hungry. And don't forget, take cash with you as you might not be able to withdraw once the island hopping tour begins. If you plan to have a picnic or a meal on the beach, buy snacks and drinks before departing San Jose or Surigao City. Leave nothing but footprints. Bring mats, a valuable hammock, and a frisbee, dice, or other items you want to take with you to make the most out of your stay on the island. And these are the list of landmarks: Bataog Beach, Kabakungan Cove, Doyos Beach, Lake Bababu, Pangabangan Beach and Tidal Pool, Islander Castle, Isla Aga, Guano Cave, Bababu Beach, Sundayo Beach, Hinagyan Beach.
And our next destination, Lake Bababo, is a mountain lake enclosed by walls of granite. The lake is composed of fresh water and seawater, since the lake is connected to the sea. The connection is made possible by a cave underneath in the lake. This cave adds some thrill in getting to the lake. Many cave divers around the country and even tourists travel to explore this magnificent beauty. Just like in the movies, where they dare to swim inside an underwater cave. And activities you may consider in Lake Bababu: technical cave diving, riding a kayak, scuba diving, snorkeling. Bring your gear if you plan to snorkel. Smoking and drinking in public are not allowed. Cigarettes can only be bought in pharmacies. Karaoke and makeshift drinking bars can only be found in Santa Cruz, the town next to San Jose. ATMs can be found in San Jose in case you run short of cash. Don't be alarmed when you hear a loud bell ringing at 3 in the morning. It is a signal for PBMA members to pray. And there are a lot of islands and beaches in Dinagat. And our next destination, Islander Castle, also known as a White Castle, is an iconic landmark in the provincial capital of Dinagat Island. It is a very noticeable Disney-like castle sitting on top of a hill overlooking the entire town of San Jose, which also offers fascinating views of the hills, island, and the city. This castle served as a residence of a very known and prominent people in Dinagat. The castle is not open to the public, but tourists can take pictures of structure outside its gates, and you can buy a souvenir like t-shirts and mug, sweatshirts, and more.
And this ends our land tour. On behalf of Fantastic Travel and Tours, we thank you for being here today and taking the time to visually listen to what we had to say. And I wish you all had a pleasant and memorable journey and learning a lot of in this trip. And remember to pick up a place wisely, because one's destination is never a place but a new way of seeing things.